Good morning and happy Monday. It is Market Watch Monday, and I am Heather Lafort with Heather Sell Sunshine, and I'm bringing the marketing stats to you. Today we're going to start off, and I am going to share my screen. I do have something special for you guys a little bit later at the end. We're going to go through the stats as we normally would. And I'm going to take you through Stellar as usual, and we're going to take a look at what's going on the market. And I'm going to put my glasses on for this one, and we're going to take, we're already updated to 7 days here. So you could see that the new listings are at 87. And this is Flagler County, everyone. We're in Stellar, so it's going to cover everything in FCAR, which is the Flagler County Association of Realtors. It does have listings that outside associations will enter in, but for the most part, we're covering Flagler County here. So here's the new listings. We have 32 price increases. We have 136 price decreases. We have 17 back on the market. 88 that sold, 24 expired. We have 84 pending, 5 temporarily off the market, 2 withdrawn, 2 coming soon, and 22 canceled. So 87 is our basically put into the market. And then we have 88, which is out because they're sold. And then we have 84, which is pending. So we're almost doubled on the sold and the pending on the outs than the in. So this is a good time to be alive in the real estate market, whether you're buying or selling. And I'll take you over and show you where we are. I think we're still kind of heading towards the seller's market for Flagler Beach. And we'll go through the other towns in Flagler County to show you where you are as far as the seller's market or buyer's market, or whether you're kind of like hovering in the middle. We will go through that. I'm going to jump on to the new listings, and we're going to just sort this out a little bit by city, because obviously most of our stuff that's going to come up is going to be in Palm Coast, but we are on one page here. So Palm Coast is all the way down on the bottom. And you can see coming in that we are starting with Bunnell, and you can see over here what's going on as far as the subdivision that it's in. So we have some Daytona North, some in the town of Bunnell, and then we have Grand Reserve. So let's just take a look at the town of Bunnell one, and this is 201 East Palm Street. And this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath listed for $199,900. It's on the market 3 days. This is a great deal. This is a great area where you could rent the house, or you could purchase a house very reasonably. You got your carport here, and we'll just take you through, give you a little look-see of what's going on. Nice interior. Pretty big kitchen. I'll give you the square footage in a minute, but this looks like it was upgraded. Somebody must have bought it and they're trying to flip it. Again, I'm going a little fast here, but you can always go back and pull it up, or you can message me and I will send you everything that we're going over today. We are going to be doing something very special at the end of this. So we're going to move along here. I don't want to take up too much time today. I'm a little late getting started because technical difficulties, but Flagler Beach, we have 4 that are new on the market here, and they're spread out as well. Reserve East on the west side of the Intracoastal. We have some Oceanside going on, and we have on the west side again. And we'll pull up this 1339 South Daytona. And oh wow, this is a house that I almost sold quite a while ago, but 3-bedroom, 3-bath. This house is actually set up as like a mother-daughter, and their backyard is beautiful. It has like the Costa Rican trees in there. So it's listed for $680. It is 1925 square feet overall, 3010. And I'm going to click and I'll show you a little bit. They do have a roof. They put a brand new roof on about 2 years ago. So this is in their front yard right here. And this is like a cool little hangout area. You could set up your fire pit. And this is the upstairs kitchen, which looks like they did redo it. And you have a little sitting area like you're sitting in a tree house out there because they have these beautiful trees. They have their fire pit back here. And this is their front view again. Let's talk about the edit agents. This is the downstairs. So you would walk in here and go up, and then they have the downstairs area, and looks like they put some work into this. Beautiful tiles and an entryway and a little workspace area. Nice closets, nice storage. Look at this little devotional area. That's really cute. And then this is the downstairs. It looks like it's hard to follow, but we're back upstairs again. So you come up the stairs. It's kind of almost like a high ranch for my northern people that know what high ranches really are. It has that setup and feel to it, but it's not a high ranch. It's not like this when you walk in. You don't have to make a decision right away. You're walking in on the downstairs, and then you can go upstairs. So the upstairs is pretty open. Everything is like kitchen, living room, and depending on how you set things up, you can make it as open as you want. So we will move on from that one, and that's what's going on in Flagler Beach. And we have one lonely little home in Plantation Bay for Ormond, and we'll just jump here and take a look at this one. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath on the market for 4 days, and it's 3,014 square feet, overall 3,709. And I'm going to just go backwards in here, and Plantation Bay, it's going to show you the outside here. So here you are on the bend, you got your pool, you have your human bird cage, and Lily's making noise in the background. So this is your view of the property here, and we'll close that up here, and we'll just start again just to show you a little bit of the inside. They have this cute little area, sitting area outside. You know how much we love the outdoor sitting areas. This one isn't covered, but there are people that come in and cover these with like a clear, so you can actually sit out there in the rain and still get the best of both worlds. The pool looks beautiful. They got their little flamingo over there to hang out on. And they do have beautiful grass surrounding them. So moving on from that one, we're going to jump down in, and we're going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo to Blakeport in Palm Coast. This one's $239,900. Great price for this area. This particular neighborhood backs to all of the trails. So it's a very nice area, very treed. It's one of the original areas in Palm Coast. And you can see that they have their outside sitting area, and you have this top here, so you're not getting wet from the rain. And they have a nice fenced in yard. This is a great starter home. This is a great finishing home. Perfect size. Let's go back and see. It is 1,236 square feet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking to simplify my life away. So this is like a really good deal for somebody who's looking. It's on the market 4 days, and that's 24 Blakeport. The prices in Palm Coast are going a little bit, they're all over the place as usual, but let's just try to I'm going to pull another one. Let's go up. We'll go up into, we'll go on to 76 Ryland, which is 1,192 square foot, listed for 339,900. And you can see they have a super backyard here. And I'll just tour you through the house really quick. You got your in-ground human bird cage with lots of extra area. They have some extra storage back here, and it's a nice backyard. And this is your typical open. You have your kitchen here with your bar sitting, countertop, entertaining, extra table area. I love in these houses. Let me just take you back here. So this whole area, when they turn this into extra, almost like a dining hutch, but it's cabinets that match the kitchen, it just makes it a little bit bigger for the kitchen, because the kitchen then becomes this whole area. But you got to use your creativity when you go through some of these houses up in Palm Coast, because there's so much that you could do with them if you have the vision. And if you don't have vision, I have lots of vision, and I know people who have vision as well. They are called interior designers and also contractors if you need to physically move walls around and stuff. But we have teams of vendors here. So if you are looking for vendors for your house, give me a buzz. I have a vendor list. They are tried, true, and tested, and they know what they're doing. And that's why I refer them and have them on my list. So we're going to jump off of here, and we're going to take a look at what's sold. So there's 88 sold, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just sort, and I'm going to change this to 100. So we're going to go through. You could see there's always a lot of action going on in Bunnell, guys. If you are moving to this area, we're going to go over the Palm Coast projects that's going on, so I can give you an idea. A lot of people on social lately are asking about what new developments are going in, how many are going in. I'm going to pull up a total project for you. We're going to go through what's going on in the area in Palm Coast so you can see where things are being built. But Bunnell is an area to watch. And if you've been on these following for a while, you basically know that I'm telling everybody that. So we have a lot of stuff going on in Daytona North, which is very cost effective to get in. So we have something on Almond Street for $130,000, and it is on 1 to less than 2 acres. So it's probably that 1.14 of an acre where you get your privacy. On the days, it's on 15 days on the market, and it's 1624 square feet, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So this is a nice little setup. Let's see if we can get to the inside. This is like a little log cabin. So the inside needs complete work. This was on the market a while ago. How many days is on the market? It must have came back on the market with somebody else. There are some realtor remarks in there. So if you are working with a realtor, make sure they tell you exactly what's going on with this house. And it's probably a cash only, listed at 110. I'm sorry, we're in sold. I got so confused. So we'll go back down. We'll go to Flagler now. That person got a really good deal. So let's go to South Flagler, 2036. And this one was listed for $335 and it closed at $285. So you can see the price difference there. It was on the market 129 days. And it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It has some updates going on in here. When you get down to South Flagler, down kind of past like 19th Street, you want to definitely do your diligence when you're purchasing a home. And there are lists available and ways to find out if a house did flood other than a disclosure, because some people purchase the house, they have no idea, they might not have lived there. Do your diligence. There are other ways to find out if homes flooded. So you just want to keep that in mind when you're down on the south end of Flagler Beach. Going into Palm Coast, we'll pull up Matanzas Lakes here. So this is 34 Lagoon, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $359, sold for $350. So this is a Seagate development here, and that's what you're going to get. Seagate is probably one of my favorite builders, just since I've been here so long. They were kind of like the original builder to me anyway. I know there's a couple other builders that have been around a long time, but they're just a little bit different than Seagate. They might be a little bit more high end, and or not. They might be lower than them, but Seagate's been around a while. They pretty much built most of what's up in Palm Coast, a good portion of it. And we're going to click back now. We're going to look at what's in contract. So the pending, there's 84. And we're going to just sort these again. And we'll sort by city. And then we'll go here. So again, we have 3 in Bunnell. And these are Grand Reserve and 2 Daytona Norths. And we have quite a few things in Flagler Beach. Woohoo for Flagler Beach. Wow, that's a lot for today. Let's go check out, True Flagler Beach. So on Lambert, 325 Lambert, this one was on the market 147 days, listed for $499. Stay tuned for the closing price. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and looks like a very nice house on the outside. It's got great curb appeal. Look at this driveway and trees. Lambert is historically one of the most high-end blocks in Flagler Beach. So this one isn't on the Intracoastal. When you go over there, the even house numbers are on the Intracoastal. The odds are on they back up to this little water thing here that you can see, which is still a nice backyard. So you got your layout here, a little, updating with rugs and floors, but $499 was a very, very competitive price for that house. So we are going to jump over to our trusty balanced market. So this is all refreshed. I just put in Flagler Beach, and this is still showing May of 2026. So it's showing us in the other end of the balanced market. So we're about to hit the seller's market here. We are also coming into our hot season where, it's kind of questionable, but it is still pinging. The phones are ringing, leads are popping in to my email. So we really can never tell this time of the year who's coming here and who isn't. There's so much going on with the taxes and people wanting to come to the area that we might just make it through this little summer, our hot summer slow, going a little bit faster. I'm going to put in Palm Coast, and it's going to pull up everything as one, because there are 2 different zip codes, remember, in Palm Coast. So if we just pull up Palm Coast altogether, you could see that we are in a seller's market, and you can see that we have almost 5 months of inventory, a little bit less than that. And that is down, and then the median sold price is $370. So if I put in just 32174 for Ormond, we'll go to Ormond and we'll see that they are in a seller's market as well. They got about 4 months of inventory, which is down. Median sold price is $415, and their median on the market is $54. So it breaks everything up nicely. And then I'm going to stop sharing, and we're going to talk about some of the numbers for Palm Coast now. So I'm going to take my glasses off. So Palm Coast has so much going on now between commercial and industrial. We have 17 total projects, and you can find out this information yourself. I do have a report that I can send you that will be, it's pretty much like every other week. It gets updated through the city of Palm Coast and the permitting. So if you're interested in that report, you can reach out to me, and you can reach me at sold@heathersouthsunshine.com. You can comment on this live video, or you could just call me direct at 386-663-8028. You can't text that number. It's a phone number, but you can let me know that you do want access to that report, and I can send it over to you. So right now, our current stats are 17 total projects, and there's over 1,900 homes being built right now that are residential or townhouses. Guys, there's a lot of townhouses going in. So when we look at Palm Coast, when we look at Flagler County and what's happening in our, just the layout of the land, most of what's going on is commercial and industrial going in, and then a lot of the homes. The report does have all the different developments going in, whether it's Sawmill or Matanzas Park, or they have the station, several others going in, but there's a lot of townhouses going in. So when we are speaking to what's going on in the area and people moving here, and what's going in commercial or industrial, you have to look at the homes that they're building. So the townhouses are kind of like, apartment style living. They're for, kind of single people, not, calling anybody out. I live in a townhouse. I love it. It's apartment living. That's what it is. So the houses being built are all different. They're going into adding on Sawmills in, I think, like their 6th phase. And then Revery's building some stuff. The things that you really want to pay attention to that are going in, there's a gas station going in down in Seminole, which if I lived down there, I would be happy about that. But there are telecom towers that have permits that are pending right now, and they are actively trying to put them in. So if you live near these, you want to really follow them. You want to follow what's going on in Palm Coast altogether in Flagler, because everything is just so fast going in that I update my report. Well, I don't do it. I have Lily do it, my little assistant. So we get that updated report, and it kind of, goes in line with what they're data entering into the city. So very important if you want to know what's going on in Flagler County, if you are coming into the area, if you're moving out of the area. I can help you either way, buying, selling, investing. Investors, I have a list. Drop me your email. I'll put you on it. You don't need to put me in your automated text every other day. I send out when I get investments in. But if you're looking to buy or sell, I can help you. We do the reload on there, and you come into town and I have everything set up for you. And it's really nice. People that have done it before can speak into it. You get a whole view of what's going on in the area. So it's really nice there. But as far as the market, we're looking good right now for this time. We are kind of going like this to be like this and regulate on the market again. So it's not going to be a crazy COVID market. We are fixing, the market is kind of, fixing itself and, regulating. So that is that. If you want to know what's going on in the different areas and the communities, or if you're interested where the telecom towers are, please reach out to me anytime. I would love to chat real estate with you. This podcast is on Market Watch Monday right now. We are doing 4 different series. So this is covering the business and the real estate side of it. We also have the local raise, which I'm starting to pack the calendar to interview local businesses. So if you're a new business, if you're a local business that's been around for a while and you want to get on there, just, shoot me a comment here or reach out to me on the side, and I'll schedule a time that we can introduce and get your company some promotion in there and get it out to people, because there are new people moving in. If you take 1,900 homes and you divide that by 2 to 4 people living in those homes, that's just now. So these numbers are changing. So in another 5 years from now, people are coming in here. We're almost like, I kind of laugh at it, because Flagler Beach and like Flagler County is really like a small town. Like everybody knows everybody, but we are growing and we're going to get to the point where everybody doesn't know everybody. So it's important to highlight your business, and the local raise segment will actually do that for you. It will get your business out there. It will, the way that I set it up is you will get marketing out of there forever, because it's going to basically follow, like I set up an agent for your business. So it will always be out there on the Google and what's trending. And if somebody's looking for you, they will be able to find it. And it helps you with the marketing. So we do the Sunny Stops, and that's basically for tourism, to let people know, the recreation, the parks, things going on. If you have events that you're doing, reach out to me. We can put it on there. And then just Sunday, we launched Soul Food, which is, our faith and churches and spiritual that goes on in Flagler County. So we're going to be featuring some of the local churches on there. A lot of people are asking, they move into the area and they're looking for their home church. So it's a chance to get to know who is behind the churches, what they do, what their outreach is all about, and makes you feel a little bit easier. Sometimes it's hard for people to walk into a church alone, not really knowing what to expect. And it allows the churches to also promote their nonprofit, because churches are a business. They are in the kingdom business. So it allows them a chance to get out and get people to know who's behind that church and really what they're all about. They're all Bible-based. I know I talk about that a lot. Every church is Bible-based. So people are always asking, I need a Bible-based church. Well, okay. they're all reading scripture from a Bible. So, do you want to go to church and just have coffee? Do you want to hang out with the Holy Spirit? So this is what we're getting down to with soul food. That will give you a deeper insight of where you're going and what the church is all about. So local raise, we are setting up the calendar. I have 4 businesses scheduled already. I'm super excited and can't wait to bring that to you. This podcast is actually brought to you by Eat, Stay, Play on A1A, which is a directory of local businesses. So if you're looking for things in the area, you can pull it up, and you can pull up restaurants, you can pull up the pray section, which is the churches, but it has places you could eat, stay, and play in Flagler County. And also the Marketing Haven is our hugest sponsor. They are handling everything. They're handling all of the orchestration of the AI on here and for the businesses that goes out. And I am Heather LaForte from Heather Sells Sunshine. So any questions, any comments, if I could help you in any way, please reach out to me. I would love to talk to you and guide you, serve you. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next week.